if you're about to fall, the best thing to do, always go on the backside first. So it's not something I'm going to do.
All right, Aletha Keys.
This is very dangerous. There's a brick wall right here. There you go.
Actually, I didn't know it was called Hot Whoa. I wasn't sure. I looked in, I was like, I said, you know Mr. BJ Murphy, right? She said, yeah. I was like, does he get something called Hot Whoa?
See?
Local coffee. I'm telling you, they should rename that coffee The Beach.
No, I don't like that.
The Beach.
No. Ethan and his sister, right, were both adopted. And so he's starting this organization selling t-shirts using Magic Mile screen printing. Brandon, who's helping them put this together, and they're creating this design, and they're going to choose a family, and that family is going to get highlighted for X amount of time, and they're going to sell t-shirts for that family, and the percentage of the proceeds from that will go towards that family's adoption papers and filings and etc. Aletha and I have talked about the intern program this summer. What I could do is start this internship program before the barbecue festival. I want to be really intentional about the program. I want to develop a program. I don't want just to say, hey, come intern with us and hang out 10 to 20 hours a week and just kind of do whatever. I really want it to be, you wanted to learn about social media management. So hang out with me and Aletha as we go through, we schedule Facebook posts, or we work on Instagram and how we're going to do that.
The honey they use at the coffee shop comes from my beehives.
He had some on one day.
So the Decker has Decker bee honey in it.
You got to get me some of those.
Hashtag now you know.
Now you know.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, he took up all your, city manager took up all your time. What's up? So yeah, she's already written a story. Have y'all, any of y'all read her story that she wrote? Yeah. That was really good. Drew actually just wrote a column about her experience with Middle Ground. So it's the first time she's been published. So.
I'm William. I don't know. I get a parent right now. I don't know where I'm going to be next year. I applied to Clemson State and Virginia Tech.
I'm Whitley. I go to North Lenore, and I'm going to NC State next year to major in accounting.
Awesome.
My name's Ashley, and next year, who knows what I'll be doing. It
Right.
just depends which way the wind blows today. And I'll probably be taking some more groups of students around in this program.
Fun fact, I'm BJ's neighbor.
That's right.
I go to North Lenore, and next year I either want to go to State or Wilmington. I'm waiting to hear back from State.
All right.
And I want to do political science and then law.
I got my bachelor's degree from ECU, but my first educational decision was at LCC. I went to Lenore Community College my very first year, and to be honest, it was the best educational decision I ever made. They don't pay me to say that either. It really is true. I mean, it's one thing to take a selfie with your friends and stuff. It's another to take a picture that's worthy of a business profile page. As we take a tour, I'm going to show you the studio where we do some of the shooting, and then I'll take you around the building to kind of give you a sense of what's happening here and why what we're doing is really kind of cool, and it has a lot to do with the energy that's in this very building. Anybody watch our election night coverage by chance? Yes. All right, I like the nerds in the room. So this is where that happens. Y'all get up there so we can take a picture with you and Miss Ashley.
BJ, this is very natural for me.
Yeah, we can.
No, we are.
1, 2, 5, 10, 20. That first door right there. Yep. Figured y'all might like the van. I want to kind of give you an idea of what it means to take just a really old building and make something really cool out of it. So I know the garage isn't a lot, but I think it helps you get an idea of how much bigger this building really is than that small wall that y'all walked in. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. How we doing? Tell them about this, and the next thing was to take him upstairs. I figured we want to go that way, not this way. Sure, come.
Yeah, just hug the wall. Just be careful. We don't have a rail up yet.
Okay.
Y'all can handle it, I think.
All right. So Brandon kind of
Chris is like, I don't know. All right. So
We're both going.
underneath that rafter right there, like forward this way, out to the street
like
side.
Your idea, you're just like going ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great opportunity we got. You're kind of standing in what will be my little girl's bedroom right here, and this will be a den, and then master bedroom right here. On up. We're going to keep it just like it is. So all these big beams that you see, these cross braces, that will all still be in the apartment. You'll see all that.
Brandon was part of the team that got into the digital side of the business, and then he started figuring out, well, the graphic design, and then it was t-shirt. And over the years, what he's done is through his reputation, his brand, become somebody that people like, they know, they trust.
Well, I'm going to add some zeros to her bill that time.
But he has a great reputation, he does the right thing, and the same thing with BJ. You know, he has a great reputation, he does the right thing, and that goes really far when you're trying to get people to trust you and invest and support your new business.
Yeah, and I've really made a point to just evolve with things over time as they've changed. You know, I was just talking earlier this morning with somebody about, she was actually just talking about her wedding video. It was on a VHS.
Right.
And it wasn't that long ago. And she's like, it's incredible that you can make something like that now in an hour. You know, and I told her, I said, yeah, I said, we just have all these amazing tools at our fingertips now.
Right.
And what we've been talking about with you guys, with the younger generation, even though your lives are on social media, you basically grew up with a lot more of that than say me and BJ did. We had to learn along the way. You guys kind of grew up with it. You'll learn how to kind of get some of that fine tuning, I guess, so to speak, for those skills that you guys have that comes kind of second nature to you already. What I'm saying is you guys will be way ahead of the game for even what me and Mr. BJ are now, because we've really had to be very intentional about staying up to date with things, and you guys are way ahead of the game with us with that. But for a couple of old fogies, we do okay, right?
What are some of the takeaways y'all got from what you've seen so far today?
It's like the local impact that you can have through something like that started so small. I like seeing this because I feel like when we think of downtown Kinston, we don't think of how pretty it can be, but seeing something like this, you know, kind of opens our eyes to what we have here in Kinston when we think we don't have a lot.
There's a lot more going on.
Yeah.
than what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.